Yo, if you want to back like this at whatever age, I'm 16 right now, and follow this workout. It's gonna be really good. And I'm also gonna clear up some stuff in this video because I know it's been weeks since I've posted anything. Um, with part of that was I've been in the hospital recently for I partially tore my quad when I was leg pressing, so I don't think I've posted a video about that yet. So just thought I'd mention it. Yeah, so y'all won't be seeing any leg stuff for a while. Um, so I was leg pressing 735 for 5 reps. And yeah, luckily I didn't have to get surgery, but still bad. So yeah, but anyways, we're doing a back day today. Um, we started with these bent over rows, which are really good for biasing your lats. And you can do these either you can bring it lower like I'm doing, or more of your lower to mid lats, or you could have it up here and target more of the upper lats. Although no matter what, it's gonna hit your entire lat basically with that range of motion. And these are really good for growing your lats because it's got a good deep stretch on the way down and you can get a good squeeze at the top. And if it's single-handed, one dumbbell at a time, it helps you really get control and just focus on one muscle at a time. So I started doing these recently. I haven't been doing them, but they're really good and I recommend y'all do them. Um, it's similar to like a normal bar row, except I like this more because you can get a deeper stretch and just overall you feel more free in the movement because instead of holding this big ass bar, you got a free weight dumbbell. So yeah, I think we were doing 70 pounds per hand. I'm not really too sure, but doesn't really matter. Um, and yeah, so these are a good staple that I'm probably gonna start doing a lot more. And then we went into lower back extension, which again, another staple that y'all have seen before probably. Um, and I noticed when I do these, at least for my height, I like to bring the little bottom part where you put your feet as high as you can because when you do these, you don't want to lock out your knees. You want to actually keep your knees bent because when you're locking out your knees, you're putting some of the weight into your bone structure and your knees that are locked out. So it's therefore forcing the weight down without your back. And again, with your grip, because you see me grabbing the things at the bottom, it's good to hold those because if you're not holding that at all, it's going to be really hard to actually push it down with your back. But don't like grip it like as hard as you can because then you're going to end up forcing the weight down with your forearms. So just kind of like put your hands over it, you know, don't like put any tension into it, but just hold it to help. And maybe on the last couple of reps, you could put more tension into it just to, get a couple reps out at the end. But yeah, this is a good exercise for your lower back. And it's the only thing I do for my lower back, honestly. I don't deadlift ever, so yeah. Um, and shoot, I'm sorry. Then we did some weighted pull-ups. Um, and I Yeah, and we did weighted pull-ups. I got confused. And I started with, or I didn't start, but I put a 45-pound weight on the weighted part. So if I'm around like 175, 180 plus 45 pounds, I don't know, around like 205 pull-ups. So I like pull-ups more than lat pull-downs because it's more stable. So you'll notice a lat pull-down is coming down from the cable. And that cable, if you could easily just swerve it like this and then this side's getting more than this side. But with a pull-up, the bar isn't moving at all. It's not like a cable coming down. So it's the same lat engagement from that you would get from a lat pull down, except you're doing it with a pull-up. So I don't know. I've been doing weighted pull-ups a lot recently, and they've definitely grown my lats. I've been noticing, so I recommend y'all do them. Um, you don't have to do weighted pull-ups, but just body weight pull-ups, you're good enough. Um, I'm only doing weighted pull-ups because, I've progressed to them. It's good to overload your progress, but yeah. Um, then we went into shoulder shrugs, which this was the second set of these, so if it looks a little like bad, that's why I forgot to record the first set. But yeah, these are pretty self-explanatory. y'all have seen them before. Um, so I'm not really gonna go over them, but here's the pump. You know, it's the end of the video, and I don't know how often I'm gonna be able to post anymore because how I would normally do it is I would record stuff on this phone, upload it to the computer, start editing it. But recently I got a new phone and it has the Type C charging, which for some reason that doesn't work with the computer. I can't transfer stuff, so I really don't know how I'm going to be creating videos in the next couple weeks, but yeah, we're gonna figure it out. But I hope y'all enjoyed, like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.